Good morning, dear aspirant. To start with today's news, AP to get 15,000 crore for capital Amaravati. This comes under GS2 governance. So, Union budget spells a boost to AP with the financial support to 15,000 crore for developing its capital Amaravati. Besides, actually the government have already given the assistance and fund to Pallavaram irrigation project, which is located in this capital. So that is a grant actually, and that grant is for a backward region. And AP Reorganization Act. So our government has made a concerted efforts to fulfill the commitment into AP Reorganization Act. So reorganizing the state's need for a capital will facilitate through financial support. Also development agencies in the financial year 15,000 crore will be arranged with the additional amount also. Government is also fully committed to financing and yearly completion of Pallavaram irrigation project, and that will actually, they says that it will serve the country's food security. Because of this irrigation, the agriculture will flourish. Because of that food security will flourish. So, and also they are promoting industrial development. Fund will be provided for particular infrastructure like water, power, railways and roads in Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor and Hyderabad Bengaluru Industrial Corridor. Okay, so an additional allocation will be provided this year towards capital investment for economic growth. Grants for backward regions for Rayalaseema, Prakasham and North Coastal Andhra is also there in the Act. So if Finance Minister revises personal income tax slabs. So according to the new budget, and this altered the structure of taxation of income under the new regime. The present slab is 3 to 6 lakh, that is preliminary bracket liable to be taxed, would now be revised upwards to 3 to 7 lakhs. So however the rate of taxation is unchanged, and presently it is 5%. Now again it will be continued to the 5% only. Tax is a charge or levy imposed upon a taxpayer by a state to fund various public expenditure. It builds a social contract between citizen and state, and it is a compulsory payment. Citizen part of the contract is to hold state accountable. Tax base is something, for example, if for income tax, income of a person is a tax base. It is used to calculate the tax liability. Tax liability formula is a tax base multiplied by the tax rate. Tax buoyancy, it explains the relationship between changes in government tax revenue growth and changes in GDP. When a tax is buoyant, its revenue increases without increasing tax rate. Buoyancy is proportionate change in tax revenue by proportionate change in GDP. Tax elasticity refers to change in tax revenue with respect to the changes in tax rate. Okay. So impact and incidence of taxes. Tax impact is happens to the person from where the tax is collected, whereas tax incidence reveals who is responsible for paying the tax. Angel tax on foreign investment in startups is next. This comes under GS3 economy. So Finance Minister says that scrapping of contentious angel tax on foreign investment. So excuse me. Angel tax is a tax levied on the capital raised via issue of shares by unlisted companies. Excess funds raised at a price above fair value is also treated as an income. Angel tax essentially derives its genesis from section 56 clause 2. Okay. And it is levied at a rate of 30.9% on net investment. The objective is to bring unaccounted money through subscription of shares. Thank you. Have a great day.